Hello Saviors and welcome, my name is Seivar24 and today I am back with more Telltale Games Batman, not the evil within, the enemy within. The enemy within. Now in this particular scenario, Chapter 2 has come out, or Episode 2 has come out, and I now have found out that Amanda Waller is, in fact, aware of Bruce's situation towards being the Batman. Now, here's the strange part about it, is that I was always calling it out about Amanda Waller possibly being the head of, like, the Suicide Squad, or as she's called, the agency. And I was pretty much right. I mean, I kind of knew because of how she's portrayed, being a very vindictive and cruel person, yet very strict. She is not a character you want to mess around with. But in this particular scenario, we now have no choice because the Pact is the name of Episode 2. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Now, I have no idea as to who these guys in the shadows are, but from what I can tell, one of them is likely to be Harley Quinn. And I don't know who the other two are, but one of them looks like Bane. Don't hold me on that because I have no idea if it actually is Bane or not, and I have no idea who this guy on the right is. Nothing's coming to mind. But it's a shame that the Riddler had to die off in this particular series because dang was he good. That being said, he was still, well, the Riddler. Dr. Enigma decided to take a dive down to hell. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Previously on Batman? Or is it just going to cut straight to the chase?
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
Uh-huh.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
Okay, so it's just going to a brief summary.
The cost was too great.
Yeah.
Lucius Fox is dead.
Lucius Fox
is dead.
Lucius Fox, Riddler.
And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced.
Right.
The person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
You mean Batman being Bruce?
The Riddler was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
The Lady of Dublin.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret.
Can, doesn't
and
necessarily...
despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it.
Grudgingly.
No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know.
Right.
To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'll play nice,
I thought
but
you might be harder to convince.
I know she's on the...
When
like,
Riddler's
I mean...
friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on.
Her meth...
They might get sloppy. They might want revenge.
I doubt it. They're
might
probably the one that
simply
killed him.
accelerate their plans.
You're right.
I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, her heart's in the right place, but her methods are rather extreme at times. And there's a bomb that just went off in the middle of the city. Of course,
The whole
everything.
city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
Oh, that is...
It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Oh, definitely. Definitely
Emergency
Batman.
services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people.
I can handle the arsenal call, but how are you going to get to the island? Last I checked, there were no buildings in the middle of the water. Like, where did he just ascend to? A new threat rises. Well, there's an officer down. Probably will be multiple. Looks like there's a suppressor on that guy's gun. There's another officer down. Looks like a woman this time. Damn. Oh gosh, that one looked like he had it brutal.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true.
Oh,
I'll leave your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
sleeper hole.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
I swear it's Bane.
It's okay. Get out of here.
There's a guy right behind them. I just saw that. And didn't even notice that Batman was there.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Drop from above. Disarming one goon ain't gonna do much. And... Oh! Oh, shock... shock device. Those things have gotta suck. And... That guy is probably done for. That's gotta be Bane.
Who are you? A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Bane.
But you can call me Bane.
I called it.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Power throw. Sure as hell can try.
well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Ooh. Really? Uppercut. I could just imagine him using that gun to blast out his kneecap, but at the same time, he doesn't use guns. He is the Batman.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint.
I doubt he's
I
gonna
haven't
use this.
faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were often subdued. Or driven mad by brutal hours of cold, dark desolation.
Oh, he caught Batman. That is a bad mistake. Oh.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
I'm wondering when he's gonna use that stuff. Yeah, that's exactly what I was waiting for. His venom. Not a pushover anymore, Batman. No matter how many times I see that move, I still can't gawk it at it.
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Jeez! Talk about a meathead.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Shock. Oh, I was not expecting that kind of a shock. Oh. And he gets buried. Oh, it looks like the effects of his venom are wearing off. Gosh, he is a monster when he takes in that venom. But now Batman is locked down and out cold. Or sort of.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Back way by the docks, huh? Waller's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and safely recover the weapons, but if Gordon is bound to feel betrayed, Gordon is bound to feel betrayed if I cut him out of the loop. Gordon knows the city is better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Waller will feel disrespected for superseding her authority. Yeah, but at this point, it's kind of a good idea to call in Amanda Waller, because I don't really have many options here. And since she does in fact know...
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Lights out for Batty. Ooh, jeez. Had a serious number going at him. Bane is no joke. He may seem like just a meat-bound pushover, but he actually is fairly intelligent, regardless to what the 90s Batman and Robin showcased.
Batman, you here?
Yeah, here, buried under the rubble.
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found it. Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you.
How?
1, 2, 3.
Here you go.
That seemed like it would have crushed him with that much weight.
Let's get you on your feet.
Oh, man.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought.
Oh, really?
While we were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer.
Oh,
Trips
great.
slip right through our damn fingers.
Must be hard to admit
Every
that.
single
happens.
one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
Oh, just welcome to Gotham. Meet where the crazy are even crazier than ever.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. And to sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Yeah, but don't expect me to completely betray Gordon, even though I pretty much just kind of did.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that.
Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
How are we to be blamed
nice
for
of you to say.
anything? For what some crazy person
I owe
does?
you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
For everyone's sake.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
You'll have to write it down or something because she can't really hear.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
You mean you're gonna need it because you were the one who was seriously injured there. Pinned down by a bunch of cinder block and a freaking beam. A steel beam. Strange bedfellows, right.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
No, you're not. You got blood coming out of your mouth and
Fine,
nose.
Bruce.
You
None
probably
of
got a
this
few
is
cracked
fine.
ribs or something.
You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
Unfortunately, he's right, though. How's that med bay
We
coming
already
along, by
lost
the way?
Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We could talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna need some serious patching, I bet. He looks like a Mexican wrestler kind of guy. Which
As
I...
if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
Yeah, definitely.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity.
It's such a shame,
many
too.
have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
Oh, yeah.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Really?
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Probably some...
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Look at all those markings on him. He was seriously hurt in that situation.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Yeah.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
John
And
Doe.
the same person pulled the trigger.
I'm willing to bet he
Bane's
did.
attack was one of 3 tonight. all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Gothcorp Labs or the Gotham Brokerage.
Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown.
Of course they
Over
were.
a dozen dead, and even more wounded.
Attacked by
Mostly
Harley
gunshot,
Quinn.
though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
That's Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Ask
Riddler's
John
friends
Doe.
are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same
yeah.
witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Yeah, jeez, she's on a parallel towards John Doe. Towards the freaking Joker.
Gothcorp Labs,
A
genetic
mystery
research
suspect.
facility.
Great. That does not help me.
Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities
Oh,
can't determine
no
what was even
way.
stolen
It's
until
Captain
all of that
Freeze?
melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
The others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
Which is never
I
a
don't
good
even
thing.
want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
That's crud. Okay, so the situation I can understand most of. Harley Quinn broke into the Gotham Brokerage, stolen shootloads of diamonds. She stole a truckload of diamonds, I'm willing to bet. And then Gothcorp's Labs was attacked by... I can't believe he's back on this one. I hardly ever see him, and the only time I ever actually have seen him, which I've never really seen the comics, but in the Batman and Robin movie that I was talking about before, in the 90s, was showcasing Arnold Schwarzenegger as, like, Captain Freeze, or I don't even remember what his name was, but, yeah, Captain Freeze would be responsible for that, and I didn't click on me until I saw that that was a freaking lab encased in what looked like a mouth of ice. Now I understand why why Harley Quinn broke into Gotham Brokerage. It's because Captain Freeze actually uses diamonds to power up his suit, armor, and his weapons, because ice is basically his theme, and for some odd reason, diamonds power his suit. Okay, so these are the Dex entries. Let's not go there, shall we? Let's go to the Gotham feed. Report JCPD Batman partnership, despite heavy criticism from elected officials. Alright, that's fine. And...
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster.
no.
Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
Oh yeah, lots of it.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
And I kind of already promised him
He
to...
already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him.
Right, and I have no idea what that is.
Dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. Don't be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
Yeah.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Excellent news. Ha. Can we meet? No, just the place. The stacked deck. You're not exactly
Stacked
playing
deck.
with a
That's
stacked
where it
deck.
is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's gonna take on things headlong and into danger. Wait a minute, wasn't this the same diner that we did that whole situation with Catwoman?
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero.
Oh,
The way I
really?
see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys.
Really?
Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work.
You have no idea,
You get
dude.
away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing.
And getting put into the psych ward because of a
Bruce.
crazy maniac.
Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
He could use a lot more than a drink. How about some painkillers?
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Let the clown lead you to the Bane, whatever it takes. I'm guessing that's Amanda Waller saying that.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Every other Sunday? Okay. If you
These
say so.
people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Uh-huh. Oh gosh, she almost looks like Amanda Waller there.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious
Of
criminal
course.
known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're
he
a
was
rotting,
murdered, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at
That's
large.
who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce.
I wouldn't
You
put
really
it past
think
him.
I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
Wouldn't blame you if
I
you
wouldn't
did.
have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas?
Wouldn't that be a guess? Riddler, you are nuts.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church.
But I thought you were kind of
Why the
hopeful.
sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
I didn't realize I was so convincing.
Deceptive.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Of course you did.
Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Well, you kind of are, but...
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
You say that, but...
I swear.
Oh, gosh, that is... Got...
Pinky swear.
Like, that's one of the most...
Friends for life.
Right? That's exactly my expression right there. That girl's face.
Let's go meet the guys.
I just couldn't really.
Let 'em know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine.
What is that? A
I
beer?
don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
This is...
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake.
Really?
And it's gonna be your last mistake.
It wouldn't take much.
Your ass goodbye!
Perfect.
Give him a show, right?
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to convince them of...
That was fantastic.
I'm willing to bet he was just...
Expecting you.
I'm willing to bet that it was just a recording to, like, showcase and impress
Bruce,
his friends.
Wow. One more thing. You
What?
can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you're seeming a little pale.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
I'm not sure how I would do that for Harley Quinn.
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Her? Don't you mean them? Of course it's not his car.
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on. At least it worked before. It did, I promise.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter, spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
With your noodle.
I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
Puddin'. I like how they do that
you got
one.
a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin? That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy.
Hi, Harley. How you doing?
Wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
It was a shell.
Oops.
Okay, yeah, there was a bullet, apparently.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
And a holler.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Wooden said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence.
Don't exactly inspire
What do you want
confidence.
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
You put it on video.
Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Lulu,
Right
skip
now?
to my Lou.
Need a buck?
I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable.
Highly impressionable, huh?
He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Just play it off like that.
Ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy.
Lover boy?
Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Well, he made one, apparently.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it.
As
Is
you
that a good
showcased in the
reason why I
thing.
should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth?
Talking about
Not what
Riddler,
I
huh?
expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Aw, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go.
Yeah, of course he stole it.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, bud. Got a little man crush on ya.
Oh, please. Not
Ain't
that
that
bad.
right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I never said that.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I know it's hard to talk about feelings and stuff. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Yeah, but the way she's putting it is like we were, like, you know, gay couple. And,
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
of course it is. Sure, why not?
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
God.
Bless my heart.
Feel like you would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I told ya.
Oh, jeez. John's getting jealous of this.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna go get Mama a little present.
Okay.
From inside there.
From inside. Wayne Towers.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job.
A phalanx key?
You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
I believe that's the device that you can use in
a phalanx key.
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I asked for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
Yeah, of course. Because you're only good at making things disappear. A lot of chaotic traffic here going on.
You're on, Brucey boy.
Doesn't quite look like Wayne Enterprises.
Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Oh, you're getting yourself into all kinds of trouble. Oh no, I see the explosion where Lucius died. Ah, the unsure footing. Of course it's unsure footing, because when I am involved with freaking chaotic rampagers, I have no real way as to actually include as to how chaotic and messed up these two actually are. But for now, that is going to have to be everything, because I've been taking way too long, and I was thinking, okay, let's make this next one a little bit quicker, but nope, it's been taking way too long. I really need to stop doing that, because apparently I keep taking way too long when doing these particular scenarios, and it's going to make either the next episode short, but it's also going to make this particular episode way too long. And I keep doing this, and I need to stop doing that. But for now, that is going to have to be everything today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, Seivar.